What's up, everybody? Doc Dog 1985. There's levels to this. All right, so check this out. This one out here goes to my boy Rome Rush. Go check out his YouTube channel. He's got great content. Talks about gaming all the time, and I really enjoy his channel. So if you enjoy my channel, I'm sure you're gonna like his channel as well. So in the comments, one of my videos, Rome asked me. He was like, "Hey man, give me a reason why you're getting the Xbox Series X." Pretty much that was the gist of it, right? And he knows I have a PC, so he's got a very valid point. Like, why would someone with a PC get an Xbox Series X? And that made me think. And as soon as I replied back to him, I told him, I was honest with him, like, the reason that I'm going to give you is not a good reason, but I know that. I know that. Okay. So this is what it comes down to. The reason I'm going to get an Xbox Series X is because Microsoft already has me into their ecosystem. They already got me. I already subscribe to Game Pass Ultimate. I already have it. I'm already subscribed to it. I'm already paying for it. I'm continue paying for it. For me, the value of that service is enough for me. Okay. Now, the reason I'm going to get an Xbox Series X, the console itself, because the argument could be like, hey, you could just stay with the Game Pass and not actually have to get the console. This is why. All right. The Xbox Series X is more powerful than my PC. I only have a 1660 Ti in my laptop. So I know for a fact that the Xbox Series X is going to be more powerful than my PC. With that being said, on paper, the Xbox Series X is more powerful than the PS5. The PS5's advantage is that it has that freaking that SSD, which to me, to be honest with you, depending on how developers are going to use it, doesn't really matter. Now let's talk about this. All right, I don't know how long this video is going to be, but we're going to talk about this. So let's stick to the power. Right, a lot of videos that you guys are going to see, or if you guys look it up, trying to see the difference in power between the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, say some really slick stuff that you got to be careful about. I hate when somebody says, yes, the Xbox Series X is more powerful, but the power is negligible. How do you know that? And what is negligible to you? What is negligible to you? Because this is why. Okay, a game running at 30 frames per second solid. Let's say it's solid at 30 frames per second, right? And a game that runs at 30 frames per second, but every once in a while drops below that 30 and sometimes hits that 25, then comes back up. To you, it might be a negligible difference, but to somebody else playing the game, that might be a big enough difference to go ahead and get one console over the other. Now, the reason I use that example of the 30 versus the 25 and the frames dripping and dropping is because if you go back and you look at videos of games playing on the PS4 versus games playing on the Xbox One, power wise, you can argue that the PS4 had more power than the Xbox One, but that the power was negligible. Well, guess what? When it came to playing the games, you could tell the difference. The PS4, when it came to third party games, was the better platform to play these games on between consoles, right? It's just facts. Guys, you can look it up, right? On top of that, then the PS4 also had exclusive games. So yeah, this generation, the Sony just wiped the floor with Microsoft. By the time the Xbox Series X came out, it was just too late. It was just too late. Okay? So the Xbox Series X is more powerful than the PS4 Pro. What's the difference? Negligible. You can say that, but you know what? There's a difference. So it is what it is. So to me, the Xbox Series X is going to be more powerful than the PS5, at least on paper. I want the more powerful console. So I'm going to go with the freaking Xbox Series X. So power, that's one. Okay. Number two, like I said, ecosystem. I'm already in there. As soon as I get this Xbox Series X, I'm going to have something like over 200 games that I could play right off the bat. right off the bat. Not only that, because I've already tried it, I'm going to be able to play the game on my Xbox Series X. And then when I'm on the go, I can play that same exact game on my PC, same exact game on my cell phone, and literally transition very easily. To me, that's appealing. I like that. So they got me. They got me with the Game Pass. I'm not gonna lie, and I know that's not a good reason. Trust me, I know. But they got me. To me, they got me. Okay. Another reason why I'm going with the Xbox Series X. Okay. I have a total of three Xbox controllers, three Xbox One controllers that I know are going to be compatible with the Xbox Series X. Already have three Xbox controllers, and I have one Elite controller that's definitely going to be compatible with the Xbox Series X. So I already have, and then it's going to come with a controller. So I'm looking at 5 controllers potentially that I'm going to have. All right. If a controller for this thing breaks, it's going to be cost me almost next to nothing to be able to get another controller because the Xbox One controllers are going to be compatible with it. Look, man, that to me matters. That's another reason why I'm going to get it. The Xbox Series X. Okay. Another reason, I'm a budget gamer. So for me, I don't play a game. If a game comes out and it's cost $60, you guys know I don't pay over $20 for a video game. I haven't paid over $10 for a video game in a while. So now that I'm gaming on PC. But because I'm a budget gamer and I won't pay over $20 for video games, I tend to play older games. Like last month, I literally just beat The Last of Us. The first one. Had an amazing experience playing the game. It was amazing. I probably had as much fun as you did when you dropped $60 and played it when it first came out. I, I think I got it for free. I think it was like on a PlayStation Network. I got it for free. So that's the way I play games. Game Pass again. What is it? $14 a month. A whole bunch of games that I haven't played that I just get to hop in and play whenever I want. It's to me, it's the better budget system. That's just the way I'm looking at it. The Xbox Series X to me looks like a better budget system. Another reason why I'm going to get the Xbox Series X. Now, I'm not going to do it this way, but it could be for you, right? The financing option that Microsoft is giving you, I think is a great deal. What is it? Things like $34 a month. You don't have to drop nothing down for 24 months. And you get Game Pass and you get the system. And after the 2 years, the system is yours. So now you just got to pay for the Game Pass subscription. Man, that is genius. That is genius. I think that's another reason to get an Xbox Series X. Another reason to get an Xbox Series X, right? There's a fake narrative out there, a fake narrative, I'm calling fake news, that Microsoft has no games. Microsoft is Xbox. So if Microsoft has games, Xbox has games. Okay? So don't say that Xbox doesn't have games. Xbox has games. They got Halo, you got your Gears of War, you have your Quantum Breaks, you're going to have your Sunset Overdrives, Sea of Thieves, and they're going to keep coming out with games. We know that they have studios already, right? That they went out and bought. Games are going to come out for Microsoft. It's going to happen. So another reason to get an Xbox Series X. With all that said and done, I would highly encourage you not to get an Xbox Series S. I don't see the appeal at all for this system. Not yet. I don't. Again, same thing, right? You're not gonna lie to me. You're not gonna talk to me like a pimp, telling me that it's meant for 1440p, 120 frames per second. That's what it's meant for. Okay. Who's got a 120 hertz TV? You got one right now? If I took a poll, I bet you more people had 4K TVs at 60 hertz than anyone having a 1440p TV at 120 frames per second. So are you going to connect your Xbox Series S to a monitor? Is that your plan? Because if it is your plan, then I don't think that's a good idea either. I mean, you could, but you could do the same thing with the Xbox Series X. So more power. I'm already in their ecosystem. I like their controllers and I have their controllers. What else? I do like the design a little bit better than the PS5. Not that the PS5 design is bad, it's just PS5 design is a little bit more I don't know, it's like more in your face. Just a black box. I like it. Black cube. I like it. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I could think of before I end the video as to why I'm going to get an Xbox Series X, even though I already have a PC. Look, I admit, for me, realistically, I probably shouldn't get it. I have a PC that's more than capable of playing these games, and like I said, I play old games anyways, so more than capable, more than capable. So why am I getting an Xbox Series X? I'm already in the ecosystem. I want to be able to transition between my TV, my PC, my phone without any hiccups or anything. That's pretty much it. I like the controllers. That's pretty much it. And I know it's the more powerful console. So I'm gonna want to play third-party games on the Xbox Series X versus the PS5. Dog1985. Yo, there's levels to this, and I already know the hate I'm gonna get and the levels that I'm gonna get. So go ahead and bring it on. I appreciate every single person that leaves comments that have substance to them. Like, I like the long comments. Leave them in there. Tell me why I'm wrong. Tell me what I'm not saying, you know? But again, don't try to pimp me out, man. Don't talk to me like you a pimp. Trying to tell me the difference in power is not that big. What? What's negligible? What? You don't know what's negligible to me. Maybe that extra frame does mean a lot to me. You don't know. Dog1985 is those to this. We out. Peace.